Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac Show. Limousines drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself, they can't charge.
What I do, I bled for many times. This family bled for many times.
This isn't about you and the family, Pop! Why are you in bed with these guinea past?
Are you crazy? I'm the chief and don't do it again!
What are you doing here? We got no problems, we got guns. I want to speak to Frankie, is that cool?
Did it penetrate to your head when I said, what did you lend him money for? I want to know. You answer to me. You work for me.
I'm confused, Frankie. Who's the boss? Who's one of you guys' family, man?
Don't ever disrespect me, you understand?
From now on, every week, you're gonna pay him.
Like nobody in your hands in your pockets? No, I don't. Let him make the decision.
Office chief, let's just do what the hell we gotta do and call it a day.
Pretend it's the last meal of the Ten Commandments. Say goodbye.
Be careful. Don't trust anyone.
I'm not stupid, Dad.
Look at the position you put me in now. The entire police department is on my case, even the judges.
All the resources of the department will be used to find who's responsible for this act.
There's a heaven. I wish I could say that I'll see you there. I don't think they're gonna let me in. You gotta understand one thing in this business. Every 10 years, there's always bad blood. And somebody has to clean it up.
Hello, darlings. Welcome back to Cognac's Corner. I'm Cognac Wellerlane. We're here at the World Trump Bar, located at 845 United Nations Plaza. And I'm here with actor Billy Hind. And he's going to talk to us about his fabulous movie, The Short, that just recently screened at the Tribeca. It's always a pleasure to see you, darling.
You.
Tell my audience about this movie, about The Short that you were in.
The name of the movie is called Old Secrets, No Lies. It's based on a true story of how a wise guy wanted to have his son become a cop, and when a police captain in Brooklyn decided that he didn't want to have him become a cop, he didn't want Italians on the force, they ended up having the police captain killed. It's based on a true story that took place in the 60s. And it's directed by Christopher Carullo. I was brought into the movie as a fill-in at first by a gentleman by the name of Salvatore Sferrazza. And him and his partner, Luciano Sorrentino, saw me. You know what, we got to use him more. And they kept upgrading me. They took me from extra to background to principal.
Because you know why?
It's back.
Because when you open up your mouth,
Oh, I know.
That's
they just
it.
love me.
That's it. But at first glance, people don't know you,
No,
you know.
not at all.
But then when they see you in motion,
Well,
it's a whole different story.
This time, I think I surprised a lot of people. There's one scene, I'm not going to give everything away, but there's one scene where they actually have me kill someone. I get to shoot somebody on camera. And during filming, it was many takes with other people. When they asked me, Billy, why don't you do it? I did it. And I did it in one take. That was my claim to fame on this picture. This one scene was done in one take. And the director said, how did you do that in one take? It was 40 years of frustration that came out. You guys should have used me for the whole movie. We would have been selling tickets like crazy. But we had the premiere, and we sold 500 tickets to the premiere.
That's a lot of tickets.
1,000 plus showed up. They were only supposed to show the movie twice. on the upstairs theater at the Tribeca Cinema. They ended up showing it 8 times in both theaters. Oh, it was great. I was telling you earlier off camera when they were taking the pictures. Billy, can we get a picture? Billy, can we get a picture? I felt like a rock star. I loved it. I loved it.
You're not used to all this attention, huh?
I mean, the only time that I ever got told that somebody wanted a picture of me was during a mugshot. That was it. I had to throw that one in there.
A mugshot, huh?
Yeah.
Now, how did you really find out about this role?
I found out about it through John Thomas. You know JT from JT Talent. JT called me one night and said, look, we're down here in Little Italy. We're filming at Ferraris. And why don't you just come down and hang out? And I went down. The director saw me, Sal saw me, and Luciano saw me, and put him in. And that's how it started. I was only supposed to be sitting there in a crowd scene, and when they yelled action, there was a fight scene that was going on. I mixed myself right into the middle of the fight. And they saw that I had a little bit of, courage, whatever you want to call it.
Chutzpah, darling,
Yeah,
chutzpah.
Chutzpah.
We call it chutzpah in show business.
Cojones, whatever you want to call it. But it went from there. And altogether now, so far, I have filmed 7 different scenes in the movie. And hopefully this thing takes. This one is I said this at an interview on the carpet at the premiere. If this goes right, this one is going to be a life-changing movie for everybody involved. It makes Goodfellas look like a schoolyard fight.
Really?
Yeah. Some of the killing scenes are very gruesome. There's, it's just, I'm not giving any more of it away. All I know is that it's gruesome for the killing scenes. But the plot is beautiful. They really did a nice job on the directing of it. The cameraman, the editors, everything. If they can make me look good on camera, then I know it's good. I
don't know, Billy. I think you look good on camera. I'm not as gorgeous as me, though, darlings.
Nobody's as gorgeous as you, Cognac. Maybe my wife, but nobody's as gorgeous as you.
Thank you. Tell my audience, if we want to find out more information about this film, where can we go on the internet?
The film is on YouTube. There is a trailer on YouTube. It's under Zebrahead Productions. It's called Old Secrets, No Lies. And you just go on there, you click on it, and you'll like it. It's a good trailer.
Now, is it showing in other festivals around the country, around the world?
He's going to put it. It's going to be in the Staten Island Film Festival in June. As far as anything after that, I'm not sure right now, but it's going good. It's going good. And in fact,
it's on IMDb.
Yeah. If you go to IMDb and you look up Old Secrets, No Lies, the movie, you'll see it on there as well.
Tell my audience if they want to get in touch with you and they want to cast you in their film, where can they go on the internet to find out where they can get in touch with you, darling?
They can get me on Facebook most of the time. All right, it's Bill Hind, Hind at Facebook, or you could go to Hind William at AOL. I play a wide variety of characters. I'm a character actor. I don't get stereotyped into being gangsterish or jockeys. I go from jockeys and leprechauns to being a wise guy.
Leprechauns, huh?
Leprechauns.
Well, they could be gangsters too, those leprechauns.
Oh, you didn't know that they are, did you? They have a lock on the green clover.
Are you Irish? You are Irish.
I'm Irish.
A little bit like James Cagney, huh? Was he an idol of yours?
James was an inspirational over the last 20 years. Was a very, very good dear friend of mine, and it's somebody that I think you might remember, Charlie Barnett.
Oh yeah, sure, I know Charlie Barnett.
Charlie was one of my best friends, and back in the early 90s, Charlie passed away of AIDS, and when he died, when I got the chance a couple of years later to do my first movie, I actually started doing stand-up at the same time. And every time I used to do stand-up, I would always do just a little section that he did. I would tag whatever he did, and I would do it on stage, just as a memorial to him, because he got me started with it. It took me a long time to get into it, but once I did, it's open now.
Tell my audience one more time the Facebook.
Facebook is Bill Hind, Hind.
Wonderful. We'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more celebrity interviews. Keep watching. Pink Champagne Kisses.
I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.